I'm looking for some fruit, and I'm dragging on. But the train keeps a rolling all down the back door, all down the back door. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God. I hear the train a coming. It's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm looking for some fruit, and I'm dragging on. But the train keeps a rolling all down the back door, all down the back door. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God. I hear the train a coming. It's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm looking for some fruit, and I'm dragging on. But the train keeps a rolling all down the back door, all down the back door. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God.
Okay, so I stumbled across something the other day that I feel like
Hello everybody. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Today I'm going to be talking about God, trucks, guns, and family. Whatever you do in life, you should put God first, because you're the reason why. He's the reason why you're here. And our parents put us here. They made us. You know, ever since I was a kid, I used to have dreams. You know, I had family members that were truck drivers. Like I said in an earlier video, I was put to a question. I said, what do you want to do with your life? I said, I want to be a driver. Eventually, I became a truck driver. And I wasn't that good. You're not that good in the beginning. You're not. The test is say that you can handle a truck. But the real test is when you get behind that wheel and you're by yourself, you don't have no instructor. You don't have no instructors, nobody in there but you. And I'm gonna tell you, it's scary. It's exciting and it's scary. I can remember driving in Pennsylvania, leaving New Jersey, going into Pennsylvania. At that time, there was a lot of road construction, and it was nighttime, and it was raining. It's scary. It's really scary when you're driving. But you get through it. Your training comes in. All that stuff that your instructor told you, if you don't do it, because I had an instructor, he told me, he said, Harry, at the bottom of this road is a turn. You need to slow down and make that turn. Because if we don't, we're going to be going into a ditch. So I had a lot of baptism by fire. I don't know no other word, because that's what it was told to me. Baptism by fire. That's like when you are new to something and they just put you right in there. You're gonna make your bones today. But I got through my training now. I did it. You know. Another thing I want to talk about is guns. Okay. We got a lot of people out there that when they're driving, they like to carry their guns, because in today's society, look, we got school shootings, we got hospital shootings, we got warehouse shootings, restaurant shootings, nightclub shootings. Everywhere you go, there's a mass shooting. If it's not in your state, it's in another state. And it's broadcast on the news. So there's a lot of people carrying firearms while they're driving. Police officers have guns too. But they are trained to protect us and themselves against any threats. Okay? So, I have a thought in my mind about what happened to me. I was driving along. I was told to go and pick up some supplies. Okay? And I went and I got the supplies, right? And on my way back, I'm looking in my mirrors, because you know you're supposed to be checking your mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds. You need to know what's to your left of you, to the right of you, in front of you, and behind you. That's what a good driver is. Well, this particular day, I had a passenger. This guy's from New York, okay? And he was talking, I was talking, then all of a sudden I noticed that there was a police officer in his cruiser following us. When I made a turn, he made a turn. So this went on for about 5 minutes, okay? Then all of a sudden, I was approaching South Orange Avenue. I just came from Springfield, New Jersey. I went through Millburn, New Jersey, and I found out that cruiser was from Millburn, New Jersey. When I got to the intersection, the road I was on, South Orange Avenue was going across. Now, see, I was new. I was a young man. But I'm going to tell you right now, I went into shock. You don't know what shock is until it happens to you. somehow your brain freezes. It cannot comprehend what it's seeing. Well, I'm going to tell you what I saw. Oh, I want you to notice this back here. Behind me, that's a silhouette. That's what they practice. It has holes in it. I put those holes in there. I know what a gun can do. A gun will put bullets in you. Okay? Well, I'm driving the truck, and I didn't realize that I was going into shock. Okay? What was in front of me were two police officers. They had their hands like this. Both of them. They were two white officers from Livingston. I was on my way to Livingston because my job is located in Livingston. They were telling me to get out, stop the truck, get out of the truck. They was telling me all this stuff. When it happens to you, you'll know. Everyone's different, but I'm just letting you know what happened to me. Okay? So I eventually I stopped the truck because see, it was a nice sunny day, just like today. Just like today, sunny day. Okay? So I'm out. I get out. He said, get on the ground. I get on the ground. Then all of a sudden, you know, I got all these officers all around me. I don't know what I did. All of a sudden, the officer said, this truck is stolen. I said, this truck ain't stolen? He said, this truck is stolen. So here I am. Technically, I was driving a stolen truck. And these police officers are pointing guns at me. South Orange Avenue is blocked off. It seems like the entire police department, it seemed like it to me, because the more I kept looking forward, in front of me, I kept looking, I saw a whole bunch of police cars. I couldn't get on South Orange Avenue. First, I had these two police officers in the middle of the street pointing their guns at me. One of them was shaking his gun. He was like this, get out of the vehicle, stop the vehicle, get out. It took me, I don't know about, it seemed like time stops, okay? But eventually I got down, I complied. My hands up on the ground, okay? All of a sudden I was like looking, I'm on the ground, right? And I see all these footsteps. It seemed like it looked like 100 people walking around me, all over me. And then they were searching the truck and everything. So they eventually got me up off the ground and they put me next to the police car. All of a sudden he wants to put me in the police car. So I'm in the police car, and I had told him, I said, look, this a vehicle, it was stolen, but it was recovered by the New York Police Department. And that was almost 3 weeks ago. But then I had told him, I said, look, call my boss. He'll tell you. And then the sergeant told me, he said he didn't know who you was. I said, Sergeant, call him back. Because I didn't feel like going to jail. But eventually they had called him back because he gave him a description of who I was again. He said, this guy said he works for you. He has a box truck here, got your name on it, you know, and we see that it belongs to you because we done ran the plates and everything. We know it belongs to you. So I eventually they had let me go because my story checked out, but it took a minute. All I want to make a point is this: when the police pull you over, you better comply, because this is what they train to do. They fire their weapons to all threats until the threat is no more. But I made sure I had my hands up when I got out of that vehicle. But these are the things that can happen out there. I've been stopped many a times, even in my personal vehicle. I've been stopped in the commercial vehicles. But when you're stopped by a police officer, you immediately put the vehicle in park. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Now, if you got power windows, make sure the window is down. Okay? Or if you want to crack it. Because we got some people that are making videos out here. They want to talk to the officer through a cracked window. I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay? I roll my window all the way down. You know, I'm in a truck. Okay? Because I want him to be able to hold on to the door while he's talking to me. And I'm always asking him, "Officer, why you stop me?" And he clearly told me, "Your marking lights are not on." So that means that my trailer lights are not on. So I have no brake lights, so he can't see anything. So, officer, I believe that my pigtail, probably due to the bumps in the road, the vibration probably knocked out my pigtails. It does happen. If you give me a chance, I can, correct it. So he let me do that, and that was good. You got good and bad in all professions. Okay, you got some bad truck drivers out there. They don't need to be out there. They've been out there too long. They need to get off the road because they are dangerous to themselves and to others. That's why I'm saying, you young people, somebody out there, they need to see this video. We need you young people. You can train to be a truck driver. We need to keep America moving again. Keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. We need goods and services. Everything that you own has been on a truck one time or another. We need you young people out there. We got a lot of people out there that don't need to be behind the wheel. They're older. They think they can do the job, but it just takes one time for you to make a mistake. Because I'm going to let you know right now, the older you get, your reflexes get a little bit slower the older you get. But you young people, your reflexes, there's nothing wrong with it. They're all normal. I know you can do it. You're the next generation. I like seeing young people out there driving. And believe me, when I started, I was young. It was scary and exciting, but you can do it. You can do it. It's a lot of things out there. Well, that's my time. Everybody, God blesses us to be a blessing to others. Until next time, be a blessing to somebody.